Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Linda from lindaspapercraft.co.uk and it is January 2026 and we are on week 2 of the With You in Mind coffee and card, where I'm actually concentrating on doing some cards for men because they're quite hard, I find, particularly if they're not into drinking. There is a lot of stuff for drinking and golf and cars. So this is just nice male cards. So in your kit you have half a pack of, quarter of a pack of Timeless Plaid 6x6 Designer Series paper, and for this one it's a 2 for 1. So using 2 pieces of Designer Series paper you get 2 different cards, which I really like. I still prefer the checks at the bottom. Right, so I have chosen these 2 because I like the way they look like this. So that's going to be the one piece, that's going to be the other, and I think that one works as well. So I went through and found the 2 that I liked that work together like this. There may be others, I don't know, but these are the 2 I've used, and also because the predominant colour in these are Old Olive and Misty Moonlight, that's the ones I've picked. Okay, so I have got my kit here. So, and I will show you how to do this and get opposite sides, because the first time I did it, they didn't fit together and I really wasn't sure what I'd done, but with a little playing about I worked it out, and I shall impart that knowledge to yourselves. Right, so we will start with our cutting and I will get my instructions to make sure I get it right. So take your 2 pieces of Designer Series paper and get your, this is my coffee and card instruction book. I made it with Julie Wade years ago, or decorated it, should I say, so we are nearly finished. Anyway, card 1, card 2 is a 2 for 1. So you need 2 pieces that are 13.9 by 9.5, but to cut these out you have to have them what I would call right side together. So I'm calling that the wrong side, this is the right side, put them together and then it'll work. If you do it the other way, it doesn't. So right sides together, pop it in your trimmer. Again, I will be saying this all month, shortest measurement first. It's good with these tartans because it really doesn't matter which way you cut them. Obviously with more directional paper you do need to worry about that. So shortest side first, so that's the 9.5. So I'll pop those together in here. You can cut several layers with your trimmer, you just have to go backwards and forwards. So 9.5. So again, couple of nice pieces to use on another card, and then keeping those together, 13.9, and this is to fit the A6 card base. So 13.9, all the measurements are down below. Okay, so we're there, they're still together. So 13.9 gives you a little bit, put it on the inside. Nothing goes to waste. Right, okay, so you've got your 2 pieces. Now what you're going to do, now I'm just, after last week's using a grid paper to line everything together, I'm just going to eyeball this. And I am literally just going to cut a diagonal, keeping the 2 pieces together. And we're just going to cut it like that. Okay? Doesn't matter where. And then we have 2 pieces. Okay, so we have, this is when I can't work out how they go back together. So that goes there, and oh, you could do them both the same. Ha! Wow. You could do 2 identical cards, or you could do a different one. Well, even I've learned something new today. So I am going to do this one because what I was thinking, so I've got the making, no, I'm not going to do the other one. I've got the makings here for the one with the blue background. Okay, so that's the doorbell going. Hopefully somebody else is up and they can pick it. Oh, they're just driving off. Some Amazon delivery. So I'm going to do this one, but I'm actually going to use, no, I'm going to do this one. Sorry, it's confusing me, the Amazon delivery. But I'm going to use the green and then the blue rather than having the blue next to the blue. Let's just see how it goes. So I'm just going to pop these off to one side. So, right, and we're just going to use this time and then put it on the blue card. Okay, so there's so many different ways you can do this, and it's such a lovely card to have in your arsenal. So I am just going to glue that together. So the old olive piece is 14.4 by 10. And it's an A6 bookfold card. Again, measurements will be on the details below. So there we are. Other things, you could put some ribbon over that, or another piece of card to cover the join if you wanted. You could do all sorts with this, and it is just quick and simple card making. The other thing I've tried to do this month, and I have succeeded because all the cards are designed, I haven't used any dies. And anybody who comes to my classes knows that is just unheard of. So I have decided, I just thought, you know, I'm going to make this just stamps, ink and paper. And that's what we've done. So where's my little blue square gone? There it is. So I'm going to do my stamping in the Misty Moonlight. Let's just get it. And stick with Best Wishes. I think Thank You would fit on this square as well. Oh, how big's the square? 5 centimetres, and that's 5.5. Okay, so I'm just looking down as best I can with my light in the way. Yep. Okay. And then it's just a case of gluing everything together. So pop that on here. So as I say, you can make 2 the same, you can make 2 completely different. Gosh, all the dings are going off now. Right, so where's my card base? Card base is here. So I'm just going to put this on the inside. Stick this on the front. I have tried sort of put it up to the card various ways, and I do prefer it with the sort of gingham at the bottom, regardless of which way there's diagonals going. So I'm just going to move that up a bit. So yeah, so you can see the difference there. So that one I did blue then green, and this one I've done green then blue, and I think it just stands out more. I think they're much of a muchness, to be honest. They've both got pluses and minuses. I just really like the way these cards work. So simple to make. And I love these sentiments because they're just that little bit bigger than our normal sentiments. So, all right, let's just take these off. And then I'm going to put this in the middle of the card. So where's my tweezers? Tweezers. No idea. Oh well, I'll do it without. Right, so what you want is, it's quite hard. So yeah, that's about. The nice thing about this is there are lines to follow, but then the bad thing about this is there are lines that show you up. So I think I might have done that in an old olive. But do you know what? Have a play. There we go. Right, so that's this week's done. I shall see you again for next week. Bye.